I want to quickly compare the EUFY 11S Max to the ZCWA robotic vacuum cleaner. And let's take a close look at these and see how they compare to each other. The first and the easiest to look at are the remote controls. And I actually like this one a little bit better, but this one has much better graphics on it. It's easy to see, it's easy to time. But this one right here is very small, it's very easy to use, and it's just kind of intuitive. But let's talk about the vacuum cleaners themselves. Both of these are very, very quiet. They are both very, very similar in size. This one is slightly taller. Let me show you. And being slightly taller, this will fit under less things than this one. The bumper mechanisms are both very, very similar. I'm sure you can see the comparisons there. Let's take a look at the pickup units. The first thing you're going to notice when you pull the backs off of these is that this one looks entirely different than this one. This one is very, very easy to empty, and it's got a good amount of dust collection. This one is obviously very different. If you look at it carefully, it is full of water. And that is going to highlight some of the biggest differences. Let's flip these things over and show you what we've got. Okay, and here we're going to see a lot more differences. First thing you're going to notice is the EUFY has a roller brush, which is terrific when it is clean for picking up pet hair. This one, the BR151, doesn't have a brush at all. And my first thought was this isn't going to be as good at picking up cat hair as this. Here's the issue with this one, is that as soon as you've used it for any time at all, it's clogged with cat hair or pet hair. And if you keep it clean, this will pick up more hair than this one. But if you don't clean this all the time, this one stays much, much more consistent and is easier to run. As far as the brushes, they all work very, very much the same. The wheels are all pretty much the same. They have about the same amount of traction. These wheels are a little bit bigger, and it will climb a little bit better. The biggest difference is going to be this right here. This little pad connects, and this will work as a damp mop. That's right, this will work as a damp mop, which makes it very, very nice. If you, like we live out in the country, we have concrete floors, and it doesn't do anything for carpet, but on a concrete floor or a tile floor, that is very, very nice. And obviously the other difference you'll see, this one, you dump that out right there, and this one right here, this is your area that you will clean, and that is your dust collection. And you're going to see that this one is going to collect much, much more dust than this one will before you have to empty it out. But they're both very easy to do. I kind of like it that this one's available from the top. You've given up some capacity in the dust because you have the liquid available. And that's the trade-off. If you have carpet, absolutely you would go with this one. If you have concrete like we do, then something that can also damp mop, if you like it, is a big plus. But both of these are very, very good vacuums. They're both very quiet for what they do. And I actually like both of them a great deal. But we've been going with this one simply because it's nice to be able to mop the floor. The EUFY and the ZCWA, both very good vacuums. We actually like them both.